Hello and welcome. We're back from hiatus. It's the longest hangover ever. We're about to save the world. I am Ken, and here with my bearded co-host Spam. How's it going, you rescue ranger?
Hi. Oh, wow, the Rescue Rangers. My son loved those things. We might still have some, actually.
Jesus Christ. My kid likes to watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it was a good show. Crazy muscle dudes that. Right? Am I thinking about the same thing? Probably
I
not.
think I think you're just talking about Chippendales.
No.
Oh. You fucking-
Anyway.
Come on. Come clean.
No, I thought the Rescue Rangers were like people. They're not people?
Power Rangers?
No, Rescue Rangers. You said Rescue Rangers.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers, a cartoon.
No. Oh, okay. No. All right, now. Different. Not the Power
A
Rangers.
little bit.
All right, sorry. My kid's 18, dude. I haven't watched that stuff in like fucking 15
18 years. Got it.
Anyway. But speaking of Disney Plus, I watched Hamilton with the wife the other day. That was really good.
I'm sorry.
I know you don't like that kind of stuff, but it was really good.
All right.
And I'm not a huge history buff, but you do learn a lot about it, even though it's
Yeah, it's a little revisionist, but it's licensed. That's fine. What I find funny is was it Burr? Let's see if I get this fun fact right.
Aaron Burr.
Burr got divorced 20 years after he killed Hamilton, and wasn't it Hamilton Jr. that was the lawyer during the divorce here?
Yeah, I think so. Philip. Was it Hamilton Jr. or Philip?
It was Jr.
Was it Alex Jr.?
Anyway, I gave that thing a chance, and
But I know you don't really like the Broadway kind of stuff.
I love Broadway kind of stuff. I just can't. I couldn't do that. I don't know why.
But because you like history, and you didn't like what they did with it, maybe I don't know.
No. It wasn't anything like that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the same reason why I couldn't watch Les Miserables.
See, I like that too.
I can't hear a song for 2 hours and try to comprehend what they're doing. I don't know what it is. My brain is broken in that regard, but I couldn't.
I don't know, but my favorite character was the king. That dude was awesome. Coming and singing, he had like three. He was there 3 times, like 9 minutes through the whole thing, but they're freaking hilarious.
Is that George the Third?
Yeah.
Well,
pull that right out of your. That was good.
Well, the last king of America.
I liked it, but not everybody's gonna. That's okay. That's okay.
But
it is okay.
That's fine. Everybody is entitled to their own thing.
Well, what did you? I know we're not really going to talk about Broadway the whole time, but what was your favorite that you liked?
Broadway stuff.
Yeah, Broadway stuff.
Right off the cuff, I know. I mean, people said it wasn't that good. I liked it. It was Bullets Over Broadway.
Okay.
I think Zach Braff was in that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. See, I never went to any place until I started dating my wife. I went to I went to one play when I was like 6. It was Peter Pan with Sandy Duncan. So I remember that.
That's pretty famous though.
Yeah, but that was the only time until I started dating my wife, and then we went and saw it. Her parents loved it, so we went every year.
I was in 7th or 8th grade, and we went with school, Guys and Dolls. My first experience with it. You could keep this. I'm a cool guy. I'm gonna do dope and drink and have fun. You guys can keep all this. And then I met my wife, and then I'm watching everything. Shakespeare to Mark Rylance, a lot of Shakespeare. When I say we used to go to Shakespeare in the Park, we went to the Jersey theaters. There were really good stuff.
Wow. I actually liked
Newsies. Saw Newsies.
I like The Lion King. I've seen that 3 times.
You're not lying, are you?
No, I see what you did there.
You look like it with that big bushy beard.
I know. I gotta trim this thing. Actually, I'm gonna let this grow. I'm gonna trim the sides.
You use a
I'm gonna grow. Put some beads in it. Okay.
I was just like, put some rubber bands in and bounce off a couple ropes. Why not?
It could be Captain Lou. I met Captain Lou.
Yes, he lived near here.
Yes, we put his pool in when I was putting in pools. Put his son's pool in because he had land there.
How many balls?
Huh?
Oh,
you're hilarious. Yeah, I used to put in pool tables. No.
Please go on.
Please go on. Please move along. All right.
Anyway, it's been a tough fucking week, man. It's been really stupid hot out.
Yes, it has.
I just want to cry some more. But even then, it's terrible.
You don't work outside, do you?
No, but
That's
I do
good.
work outside, here and there. But
yeah, right.
What you call it? I think Tuesday or Wednesday we were gonna do the show here, and I just wasn't feeling it. My ass wasn't feeling it. Oh God, it's just something. I don't know what it was. It's all day long. Just like, hey, surprise! You thought you just went. Guess what?
Yeah, I don't need that visual. Thanks for that visual.
There's one in the chamber. Hurry!
Ooh.
And it was one of those days where you left the exhaust fan on the whole day. And
do not go in there.
Woo! Anywho, Miami Dolphins. What a terrible team, huh? Yeah. Speaking of terrible teams and terrible decisions, how about those New York Jets?
Why, dude?
Can you please explain to me why trading Jamal Adams was a fantastic idea?
No, I can't. I can't explain. I can't. They do one thing that's good, and then they do 4 or 5 that are horrible.
I was going to say, is that one thing trading away key players?
Well, they do that very well, but I'm saying no. Like I'm glad they got Darnold. Sam Darnold. I really like Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but the Jets are quarterback killers, man.
Yeah, but now we're starting to get some protection for him, and hopefully we'll get some weapons for him to throw to. We'll see.
Now let me ask you this question. When you guys had that great offensive and defensive line, when you guys went to the AFC Championship a couple of times,
yeah,
Sanchez was not a terrible quarterback at the time.
And he had.
That was towards the end of that awful career he had with them.
Butt fumble, dude. You're a Jet fan? No, butt fumble. Yeah, very funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I don't. But go ahead.
But do you think that they're gonna do the same thing with him, or do you think enough key people in the organization are gone where they can make better decisions about what they're doing?
I don't know. I think my honest opinion is I think it started to go downhill when Hess sold the team, when the Hess family sold it to the Johnsons, because they're not really sports people. The Hess family was. The Johnson family aren't.
Look at the father. He picked up and left, and he put his son in charge. I mean, if the president appoints you somewhere, you're going to go, I guess.
Well, yeah. And I think it was his brother, but still, even though brothers. But, I mean, his brothers were less of a sports person than he is. I mean, the guy, they're Johnson & Johnson magnates. They know Vaseline. They don't know sports.
Vaseline and ass jelly and Q-tips. That's like what they got going.
But yeah, the Jamal, I read that and I was like, why? Why?
To upset people, apparently. There's no good reason for it.
No. Unless he really wanted to go. I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Now, do you think the NFL is even going to start on time? Because a lot of people are saying safety.
It may be a week or two late.
You're being optimistic. You're saying that.
I am.
All right.
I mean, if we even have a season, I hope.
Listen, if baseball, basketball, and hockey's going to have a season,
yeah, I guess so.
Football's going to have a fucking season too.
Yeah, true. I mean, if basketball is, but I don't know, dude. I really don't. I want to see it. I don't know about college because they had practices and like 19 people on this. What was it? The Alabama team contracted COVID. So like, yeah, we're not.
Are any of those people dead?
I don't think so. No. But I mean, it could screw with you.
I was talking to a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
He says his hospital, which is a COVID-19 hospital in the city.
Yeah.
There is plenty of room. Nothing. The only people that are there are the people who usually go there. You know, there's every year they have certain statistics and how
Sure.
many people usually. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening. He
All right,
says
well, that's
they
good.
haven't had anybody come to the ER in about a week and a half.
All right, well, that's good.
You know, and I keep hearing it has long-term effects. I haven't read anything substantial to back that up, but what I did read is that there's actually 6 different strains of it now.
Right.
So who knows which one is actually the one that's going to get you?
Exactly.
And you know, it says it involves blood type now, and they're promising trials going on where they're using a lot of the RNA, and they're making
don't
the
know.
body develop the antibodies without actually putting the virus in your body, which is also a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who
I'm
knows?
not a doctor at all, or a biochemist or microbiologist. Who knows? I mean, even those guys don't know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. I mean, I read a stat today that they said, "Oh, what about the flu? That's not as deadly." Or that's just as deadly or deadlier. And I read a fact, and no, it's actually not. Last year, October to May or something like that, 0.096 mortality rate.
For what? The flu?
For the flu. So, and COVID for January to whatever. Now,
Does that fatality rate change year to year, or I don't
know. But I'm just doing 1 year.
Okay.
So, and then the COVID thing, 3.4%. So, I don't know what's more,
See, the thing with the COVID stuff is now things are coming out where the numbers are inflated, so even the numbers are wrong.
But so how do you tell? I mean, you
can't
right,
tell,
because 1 week it's like 0.1%, and the next week it's 5%.
Then you have people that are marked down as dying from COVID that aren't dying from COVID.
No, I
so
know.
Even then, the numbers get skewed. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying that it's not something to worry about. I'm not that guy.
Of course it is. But yeah.
But back in 2009, 60 million cases of H1N1. Where was the shutdown? Where was the social distancing? You know what I mean?
I don't know why.
I don't have the death numbers on me, but if Addie had it, remember?
Yeah, I do.
This is serious shit.
Well, my buddy, is that West Nile? That wasn't. Was that West Nile?
West Nile.
Because my buddy.
You're frozen.
No, you're frozen.
You're frozen.
I can see me. I'm moving around.
I see you. You're looking pretty weird.
You're frozen. You're making a face like. There you go.
Oh, there you go. You're like this.
I know you were like.
It looked like you were stroking out, and I was touching my penis.
No. Ew.
I said mine, not yours.
Oh,
fucking crying out loud.
My buddy had West Nile, and he was messed up for a long time. He was messed up for like 2 years.
No, West Nile.
He came back and was working and stuff, but he wasn't the same for a while. He's okay now, but holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know how it's going to affect you. But I just don't like the fact that people still aren't taking it seriously, regardless of the mortality rate. Regardless, just take it seriously, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Was that loud? Sorry.
Here's my thing about taking it seriously. A woman, I forget where it was, but this couple was having a picnic at a park or something like that. And this is just what I read. It could be just part of the story. This woman was so irate that these 2 people were not wearing a mask. She went over and maced them.
Right,
do you think that helps?
No, that's a little extreme.
No,
was her name Karen?
No. Her name was, I don't know, stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're not going to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. That's your choice. But stay away from it.
But like, I don't understand either their need to release 8,000 prisoners from jail.
I don't know.
Give them masks. If masks work, give them masks. That's insane.
I don't understand. There's
I think they want all the votes they can.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't understand, but that's probably why I try not to talk about it, because then you just get angry and you like start saying stuff that you don't know.
Like my brain turns to mush. I just don't get it, and I could be half informed about everything.
I for sure am. I don't get all the information.
When people have new information, we go, well, that's something new. All right. I don't get angry. People get angry. I don't get it.
People get mad, and I think they get mad too. Like when I've had arguments with people or discussions, You don't know what you're talking about. I said, well, yeah, because I'm dealing. I'm doing my regular things.
I mean, essentially, nobody knows what they're talking about
Right.
with this.
Like I'm going to work and I'm going to the store and I'm coming home and I'm with my family. So I don't spend every minute of every day trying to get stats to figure this thing out.
Yeah, I'm not a Facebook lawyer. Leave me alone.
Oh my god, that boggles the mind. That and the political stuff. It's like just leave it alone, please.
Just don't care. Just don't care.
Can we go back to
I
sports?
just want to laugh. You know what? Even the sports now has been invaded by this political bullshit. Political bullshit and this fucking virus bullshit.
Wait, and here they come, the Washington football team. I mean, I know it's pending an actual name, but come on.
You know what the problem is? I read a story that all the names they wanted to use, some guy bought the trade.
Yeah, I heard that too. That's funny. That is funny.
Oh, good Christ.
I mean, the two that I heard that weren't too bad were the Wolves. Was it the Washington Wolves or the Washington Red Tails? I think I like the Washington Wolves better.
No, give me Warriors.
Oh, that's it. That was another one. Warriors is good.
Give me the Warriors.
That's good.
It's still in the same vein.
Right. I mean, what did they say? They said something like the Chiefs is okay because it's a positive
the term
representation.
The word Redskins is a pretty terrible term.
Yeah, I mean, I know they've been fighting it forever.
I mean, if they want to change the name, whatever, that's fine. And if those particular people are certainly offended by it, and it's really bad. I mean, the explanation of the term I heard was terrible. But the logo, is that offensive too? I don't even know anymore. Was it based off of somebody? I think it was drawn off of an actual, I don't know.
Was it
chief
or was it that?
I thought it was a Blackfoot tribe.
Blackfoot Indian, yeah. I think it probably was.
Yeah, I guess the guy's son did it, or whatever, or the guy's, I don't know. Somebody did it from the tribe, so I don't understand how that's racist.
You remember that commercial when? No, I was going to say, you remember that commercial when I was a kid? Because no, you don't. When
the Indian crying?
Yeah, with the trash. He wasn't even real Indian.
No, he's Italian.
And
what was it? Iron Eyes?
Yeah, but I mean, it was very impactful, right? So
of course it was.
But
that's now that's cultural appropriation. That's
right. I mean, I was laughing because the whole taking away the Aunt Jemima stuff, and I wasn't laughing at that because do what you want, but
people were upset about that. Her
some
family
people
was
were
upset about it.
Right.
Her family was upset about it.
I know she was making a lot of money, but if they're anyway exploiting them. But the funny one was the Land O'Lakes thing. They took the woman out, but left the land.
Kept the land.
Like, come on. But
fucking.
I don't know who these geniuses in marketing are, but
they're not geniuses. They're just reactionary, and they don't want to lose money. That's the only reason why any of this is happening.
No, that was
only reason.
That was a quote, geniuses.
Oh, I know. I'm just putting it in there for the listener that may be listening.
Yeah, the five of them.
Singular. Oh my goodness.
We might be double digits. We might be. I think we got double digits by now.
I hope so. Spread the word. Spread the virus. I can't say that as trademarked. I don't think so. Not anymore. They're gone.
Sorry, someone's using
taking
the bathroom.
Huge whopping dump.
You hear that live?
No.
It's great.
Good. I want to puke.
Thank goodness.
You drink a lot of prune juice in that house? Oh,
was that reminiscent of last week there?
Like fucking what was the phrase? It's like Dinty Moore beef stew.
Oh. It's like you're pouring a can of vegetable soup in there.
It's like your asshole trying to whistle. Just one fucking
oh my god.
You're sweating the whole time, and your back is all fucking wet. You're like, God, I hope it ain't shit.
Why are you so tired? I don't know.
I'm exhausted. Why? From shitting all day. It's terrible.
Let's take a lot out of you.
It does. A lot of water. Anywho. But getting back to football, I hope it starts on time. I enjoy it. I run a fantasy football league. I'm tired of it.
I haven't done that in quite a while.
I've been tired of it for fucking 5 years, and I still run the damn thing. We do it where it's just enough money to make it interesting, but it's little. It doesn't fucking matter.
I wasn't even in a money league. We just did it for like bragging rights to yell at people at work. Like,
It's literally $35, and every trade or waiver is 50 cents. So you're not really out of money.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true. But I don't know, dude. So what other? I think I texted you earlier about and was that real? The new Seattle hockey team, the Krakens. Is that
very
real?
It's very real.
Don't they have a team?
No.
They had a team. Well,
They had a basketball team, and that went away.
No, I know that. That I know, but I didn't know. I thought they.
No, it's very real.
All right.
I hope somebody shows up with a sign it's got a big butt crack and release the crack.
I'm sure that's gonna.
Whenever
happen.
Things decide to be safe enough for us to go outside.
But what was the team? Wasn't there a team way back that won the championship, like the Metropolis or something like that? Seattle Metropolis.
Probably.
I'm not a huge hockey fan, but when I saw the name, the Kraken, I guess they had a little bit of, people, a little bit of kickback. Why didn't they call it this? Why didn't they call it that?
If somebody gets ousted out of office this November, and all this stuff goes away, then we know that everybody got dudes. Then we'll know.
What do you mean all this goes away?
COVID-19 and all the civil unrest.
Yeah,
all this goes away. Then we'll know we got duped.
I don't think it's going away.
Dude, there's conspiracy theories everywhere, and I was just you know what? At this point,
everywhere. Yes, of course.
Whatever happens, at this point, I'm not.
Well, you got to live your life. You can't live in a bubble. You can't live in bubble wrap.
Sorry, I was just reminiscing, taking a shit. That's the sound I make.
Was that the Mellow Yellow song?
I wish it was mellow. It's straight up abusive. But
it was angry. The C was angry, my friends.
It was more like the B. The B was awful. Yeah, it stands for butt.
Yes, thank you.
No, but I hope I'm going back to football.
Yeah.
Hockey's not even here. Neither is football, but football's football. I hope the Giants decide to do something, but they won't. I still don't have any faith in Dan Jones. I don't. We'll see. When Eli first came on, I was like, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking what's his face over in Kansas City. Who saw him coming? Fucking nobody.
And look at that deal he's got. Holy cow, man!
It's $585 million.
It's insane. It was like after everything's like $450 million guaranteed.
That's a lot of money.
Wow.
And then they wonder why they can't pay anybody else on a team.
I don't understand why you pay athletes so much money anyway. I don't get it. Is it the cost of everything in the world?
Because people pay attention to the sport and to the person and to the team, therefore generating ad revenue. That's all it is. Money and ads. That's it.
I know.
That's it. Ticket sales or nothing.
No, I know. It's all merch and concessions. Really,
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody's got to make money off that $13, well, not even $30 beer now, I guess, right?
I don't even know. I haven't had a beer at a stadium in forever, at least inside the stadium. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I hope it comes back. Baseball's back. Thank God. I'm hearing bullshit about that, too. That's been fun.
I actually watched
these
some of that.
motherfuckers, these guys fucking kneel. Fuck this. Fuck them. If everybody has a separate anthem, I'm going to fucking...
Oh, just let them kneel. Just shut up. Just
I
play
didn't
the
hear
sport.
I didn't hear about the separate national anthem. I didn't hear about that one.
I didn't
Somebody
either.
said that. Somebody said that somewhere. I don't know.
I didn't hear about it either.
I think to segregate that's kind of racist in itself.
It was, yeah. It was weird watching with no fans. That was weird. I thought so.
I saw a meme about this, and I was like, "This fucking dead on," because that's the first thing I thought of. Remember sports games, video games in the early 2000s? You had those fucking people just sitting there.
Right.
The same fucking thing. I just playing a really good video game.
Yeah, true. I mean, they could just put cardboard cutouts, but
I know. I read an article. I don't know. It sounds true, but who knows? They were upset about the the lack of diversity in the cardboard cutouts behind home plate.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding? This is what you're worried about?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't get it.
It's
Well,
crazy.
so whatever. I don't know whether it was a satire or not. I just shook my head and I just went about my business.
I mean, it was good seeing some kind of sports, not marble racing. You know.
Oh my God. And actually, I know a good football guy to talk to. Maybe I'll talk to him and get him on for next time. He's a very large fan of the Oakland Raiders, and he has a pretty good following. He's got a Oakland Raiders podcast, and we'll get him on next time.
Oh, cool. Well, going back to your Giants there. Sorry about your kicker. You know, Rosas or Rosas or whatever it is.
Was it a DUI? I mean, what the hell was it?
3 misdemeanors. There's a hit and run, reckless driving, and DUI. So, I mean, my team is not without its faults. My team, the New York Jets, but you know, it's more. I mean, I don't know what it is about New York, but I think these guys just can't.
What do you mean you don't know what it is about New York? Look at what you have here.
They can't handle it. You know.
No. First of all, the media is terrible. Pressure all the time, and literally anything you want or need, illegal or legal, it is here. Where did it take place? Was it in Long Island or was it in the city?
Let me see. I'm not actually sure. Oh no, California.
Oh, never mind, man. That blows my fucking theory out of the water.
You did sign our former kicker, Canzero. Can't kick. Nah.
Well, thank goodness for making good decisions. It was terrible because didn't he make a stink? Rosas. He made a stink. Yeah, he made a stink about not being signed or some crap like that. I don't know. He was a good kicker, but get a soccer player. They're better kickers anyway.
They do.
Put that ball any way they want. But baseball, you are a what kind of fan for baseball?
Fair weather.
Fair weather.
Non-fan.
Or non-fan.
I mean, I don't really watch it. I'll watch the playoffs in the World Series, but I don't really watch the season. And I'll watch minor league stuff, but I'm not a major league fan. My father-in-law was a huge baseball fan, and he used to watch it with my son when my son was young, and I watched it with them, and that was fun, you know. So, but I'd rather see it live on TV. It's hard for me. Are you a Yankee fan or a Met fan? I can't remember, or none.
I'm a Yankee fan.
Okay. Right.
But my first love was basketball. My first love, budding person.
And
my team was the '90s New York Knickerbockers.
Okay.
That's my team.
Yep.
And I know I'm late to the party.
Okay.
I'm on episode 9 and 10 of the now emerging sports classic documentary, The Last Dance, featuring the Chicago Bulls and Michael P. Jordan. Just Michael Jordan. And I'll tell you, man, I wish basketball didn't change that much.
I know. But
it changed an incredible amount. And today's basketball is even more unwatchable than it used to be.
It's tough, man. It's tough. But my son started playing when he was like 8 or 9, and he just graduated high school. So he played, he played in high school, and that's even changed. From when I was in high school to when he was in high school, that's changed. So it's but I never got into it until he started playing, and then I was all in, and it was just it's great. It's amazing.
I mean, even down to the players and the players' attitude nowadays, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are?
It's entitlement still. They think they're...
But like, for what? Like,
I don't know.
Some of the shit... LeBron James is like perpetrator number 1, right?
Yeah.
He wants to say this and that and the other thing. Meanwhile, he You won't say a bad thing about China because he gets a lot of this crap in there.
I mean, it's he's done a lot of good.
He
It's
does.
nice.
He has.
It's nice to
has.
see. It's nice to see when those guys do good things with their money. You know, like he bought that school or whatever, and that's amazing that he did that. And it's,
Yeah, but you can't pick and choose and then bitch about it.
No,
and that's
you
what
can't.
that's what they're doing.
That is what they do because they have millions of billions of dollars.
You can't say things are oppressive here. Meanwhile, all your merchandise is being made by people who are oppressed.
Oh, I know.
You can't say that.
No, you can't. That's. I mean, you know. Yeah,
it's exactly what he's.
It is. It is. It's like, where's your shoes from? China. All right.
Oh.
You know, where's everything from? Pretty much. You know.
Well.
You know.
I hope that we go the right direction, and I hope the rest of the country follow. The rest of the countries around the world follow what Japan is doing. Japan realized its over reliance on China, and now has pulled 89 of their companies out of there.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta hurt them. You gotta hit them where it hurts, in the wallet.
Or as I call it, Wale.
Oh, you use the French? Okay.
Oui, right? Oui, yeah, oui.
That's oui. Yes.
I had one.
Oh.
We balance the rules. But on top of all that crap, are we in phase 4? I don't even know what phase we're in now. We're going to phase 4?
Hudson Valley, I think we are. We're in the Hudson Valley. Where you work is that?
It's Hudson Valley,
right?
but it's Westchester.
You're Westchester County. So.
Or as I call it, Bestchester.
Bestchester.
I don't know. It's the Bestchester.
I'm scrolling through some headlines. It says Jets eliminate headache, set up future by trading Jamal Adams. What headache? Come on.
The fact we had a chance to win, that was a real burden on them.
Who's the only one who was doing stuff?
Yeah. I think Adam Gase needs to go. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him. You know, I'm not really. I can't watch a game when he's doing that the whole time. It's like, dude, blink. You know?
Keep talking.
Okay. I'll keep talking. So, I mean, being a Jets fan, since they won Super Bowl III, I was 4 months old, and my mom put me in a Jets onesie, and I was cursed ever since. So, I don't know. It's tough, but I've been suffering my whole life as a Jets fan. I was just saying before, you know, when you left that, you know, when they won, I was 4 months old, and my mom put me in a Jets onesie, and that was it.
It cursed you for life.
For life. And what she used to do, then I look back and say, oh, what are you, nuts? My wife, when I would watch the Jets and get angry and just like, you know, yell and scream, she would hand me my son when he was young.
That's not fair.
I'm like, stop that, you know, because then I'm like, you know, Hank, I got to be calm and stuff like that. But it was kind of funny. It did calm me down.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. But you know, you got to be able to throw stuff and yell and curse and kick things. You know.
Believe me, especially if you're a Jets fan.
Right.
Well, hey, how about being a New England fan?
Never happened. Would never be one.
No, I'm just saying now.
Oh.
I'd be a little upset now.
Oh, you know, we'll want to see what happened, but if they don't have a good season, they'll blame COVID. You know, they'll blame something if they don't have a great season. Or
I was talking to my a friend of mine, a cousin of mine up there in Massachusetts. He's a diehard everything up there.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking ham and egg.
So what state is your team from? Oh, it is. It's from a couple. Yeah. Okay. Don't talk to me. Anyway, go ahead.
Wait, what?
New England. It's not a state. You know, it's the New England Patriots. What state are you in? We play in Massachusetts. Why isn't it the Boston Patriots? It's New England. But shut up.
But what you call it? I was like, so how's it going? Are you upset about things? He goes, nah, you know, Brady had to go. I'm like, yeah.
You had to go, my ass.
Had to go. He goes, what really pissed me off is fucking that Gronk. Whacker stacker.
You're freezing up again.
My internet connection is unstable.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. How about now?
It's better.
I see you moving now.
How about now? How about now? Yeah, I don't understand how. I mean, I know you can do it. You can come out of retirement and go to a different team.
He
I didn't know
really
you could.
fucked.
I really
He
didn't know you.
fucked. He fucked them good.
I didn't know you could be traded when you're retired, but apparently you can if you still have contract life. So
He is upset about that, man. I was like, yeah, you're not upset about Tom? Get the fuck out of
who
here.
Bill? Who Bill's upset or Kraft?
No, my cousin.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like Bill or.
No, Bill's too busy getting Hummers from hookers.
No, that was Kraft.
Don't show the tape. Arrgh.
Dude,
I keep my balls in my socks so they don't drag. Fucking asshole.
I'm like, I can't stand that team. I really and yes, it would have been different if Belichick stayed with the Jets. Was the Jets
No, it would have been different
for more
if
than
any
6
other,
minutes?
If any other team in that fucking division had half a chance for the last 15, 20 years. But you guys, I blame that whole fucking division for not being able to. You let them walk into the playoffs every year.
We did knock him
Yes.
out though that one time.
And that was glorious.
It was glorious. I loved every second of that.
I just love the fact that the only people that can beat Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl is from
It's
the
the
NFC
Giants
East.
twice. Yes.
And the Eagles. NFC
Right.
East has that
Right.
fucking number on him.
But yeah, I love you guys for that. And that can't like the Giants just because I'm a Jet fan, but I love
That's
those
the
games.
reason.
What?
That's the reason.
Yeah, you pick a team. You know how it goes.
Oh, is that how it works?
You know how it works. You can't like two teams. What are you, crazy?
I'm going to be honest. I know I'm breaking the rules, and it's the underdog in me. When I was little, I would always watch Cubs games. Don't know why.
Really?
No clue.
I don't know. Because you like the little bear cub, maybe?
I like the C on the hat. C's for cock. Or cub, whatever you want to. You're terrible.
Edit
What's wrong
that
with you?
out. Edit that out.
No, I'm going to leave it.
All right, leave it.
I still like that. Bring that back. Isn't that a term?
Wait, strike that. Reverse it. We'll fix it in post.
I object. Sustain. Move to strike. Oh, that
Yeah,
reminds me of Charlie Kelly from from Always Sunny.
Yeah, still haven't watched an episode.
Oh, that's on you. It's fucking your
I know.
loss. But
I know.
Bird Law. That guy knows Bird Law like nobody's business. And you were
Bird
telling
Law?
him. Yeah, if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Well, hold on. It's like
I know.
seriously one of the best shows on television. And even though it's one of the best shows on television, not a whole lot of people watch it, apparently.
But,
I'm glad you're adding to the conversation. This is riveting.
well, I don't know a lot about the show. I can't speak about it.
Why can't you do show prep? I've been asking you for a while to watch the show so I can throw references at you.
Watch Winter Soldier.
I know, and God bless you for it. Aren't you a better man now?
Yeah. It was good.
And the good thing about that movie is you really don't have to know too much about superheroes. It's just a classic spy thriller. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's good. I agree, but I don't know. I don't can't bring myself to watch Always Sunny. Maybe I will eventually.
Well,
I'm not ready to do it yet.
Maybe I don't understand why. Is it
I don't know.
all
There's-
right.
I mean, there's no reason why. I
Is
guess
it laziness or just like
maybe spite.
tomorrow?
Maybe spite. I don't know.
Spite? You're always spiting yourself. But
I don't know.
if and when you do, and you tell me, I will be super jealous. And I'll tell you why. If I can sit there and watch all those episodes again, fresh-faced, and
Again for the first time. Yeah.
I would just die. That's great.
Yeah.
And what they do to those people. Like this is one of Danny DeVito is so fucked up on everything, and he's walking, and he's with Mac, and they're talking, and then it pans to him. He's walking, he's drinking beers like 8 in the morning, and then Mac starts talking to him again. He goes, "Oh, where'd you come from? You think I've been walking with you this fast 5 miles?" He goes, "Hold on, I'm pretty wasted," and he takes a sip of beer and he chugs it. He goes, He goes, what are you doing? He goes, don't worry about what I'm doing. And he goes, Danny DeVito starts to burp, and it's one of those juicy burps where he holds his head up and just the head of the beer comes falling out of his mouth and he's burping. Dude, it's so funny. Dude, Danny DeVito is awesome. And then the episode where they used a limousine to pick up trash because the trash company went on strike. So they're all dressed up in suits, picking up people's fucking trash.
I think I don't want to watch it because I'm afraid I'm gonna love it, like you said, and then I'll just be stuck. That's all I want to do is watch it, and then other stuff that I have to do, I won't get done.
Well, the good news is there's a lot. There's a lot out there, so you don't feel compelled to watch it all.
True.
Because nothing is there's no episodes that link to each other except for a couple of one-two parters. Right, it's all standalone episodes.
I turned on the Mets game.
Oh.
They have cardboard cutouts. And there's a guy wearing mittens. One of the players has a mitten on. Why does he have a mitten on? It's not cold.
See? That's another Always Sunny reference. Kitten mittens.
I have heard that before. Actually, I've heard that.
Yes. Before. That's a really famous episode. And then there's the one when they find a dumpster baby.
Okay.
This was a little racy even back then. They try to get it modeling jobs and acting jobs, and somebody tells them that white babies can't get can't get work, so they try to put shoe polish on it.
Come on.
No, they don't do it. The social service busts in and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
My God.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
That is pretty terrible.
And then in one episode, they're all in a different bar, and somebody shushes one of the main characters, so he loses his fucking mind. He has to find the shusher.
Jeez.
It's fantastic.
All right, I believe you. I do.
How about this? And this is for the show, okay? I root through all the seasons, all the episodes, because I know them all by heart. I pick out one episode that you may like. You have to watch that before our next program. Only 20 minutes without commercial.
All right. I can do that.
All right. If anybody has any suggestions of the two people that may watch or listen to this, we would love your feedback. Leave a comment on the video here, and drop us an email. I think our email is attached, or on Twitter too.
I will watch it.
So if we get no mail, which we probably won't,
that's okay.
I'll just go through it. I'll just give you one.
You'll still tell me. It's fine.
I'll still watch that one. I mean, they have episodes like the gang solves the gas crisis. The gang does the mortgage crisis, and the mortgage crisis one is funny because it starts out with Danny DeVito. He's swinging from a noose because he lost everything in a Ponzi scheme, but his neck is so fat. He's like, "Ah, God, I'm not dead. I've been hanging here for half an hour." He goes, "Hey, you can't die. His neck is too fat."
See, I'd be laughing. That's kind of funny, So, that's great.
Well, then do that one then. Do that one because that's a really good episode.
What one's that one? Seasons.
Okay. Hold on, I'll look it up. It's the mortgage crisis. Hold on.
They have titles like that, or just
I think the gang solves the mortgage crisis. Hold on.
I'm writing this down. Gang solve mortgage crisis.
Oh.
So while you're looking that up, I still have ESPN here. And Cam Newton reports Monday to the Patriots scam.
Fucking Cam Newton. Fucking.
Scam Newton, as my buddy used to call him, R.I.P. My buddy.
Remember he used to he was playing Peyton in the Super Bowl. He says, "I'm better than Peyton." That wasn't his best game. That fucking line and that defense really helped him out, but can't say that. Either way, the gang exploits the mortgage crisis. Season 5, Episode 1.
S5E1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is all the lawyer. Oh, yes. Frank, Mac, and Dennis try their hand at real estate.
Okay.
Dee arranges actually, this might be a different one. Dee arranges to be a surrogate mother to a wealthy couple, and Charlie faces off with a lawyer.
Yeah, I'll watch that one.
But that's not the one that I'm talking about. I'll find out that information and I'll hand it over to you. You might have two episodes to watch.
Okay.
And I think 40 minutes out of your life ain't too bad.
That's doable.
Anywho, well, as you know, things are reopening, and I think that's pretty neat. The numbers are going back down, which is always fun.
They're getting steadier down here. You know, I mean,
what is closed or what is permanently closed that you wish hadn't, and what are you most looking forward to do once this thing blows over?
Actually, what I'm sad that permanently closed was Table Talk Diner. If you know where that is, it's in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, I passed by the other day. It's gone.
It's they shut down. They own a few diners in the area. But that my wife and I used to go every Friday and we knew it was like a big hangout for a lot of people. We knew a lot of the waitresses there and the owner we'd talk to, and you know, my son and his friends would go there. A lot of high school kids would go there. It was a great place, but they were doing takeout, they were doing curbside stuff, but they just couldn't maintain because it's a big building.
This is the thing that this shouldn't be allowed. You know what I mean? If you're going to postpone things and you really honestly think, they have a right to be in business. And if you're going to force them to shut down, then you have to postpone all the bills. All the bills.
Yeah, there should be a lot of that forgiveness. If they have stimulus packages, you should be able to forgive rent. You should be able to forgive all kinds of stuff.
Utilities, all that stuff.
Everything. I'm with you.
But then that's a freaking hardship in itself. Because
it is.
The utility companies, they need money to pay their guys. What do you do? But yeah. I honestly think I'm controversial. I know. What me? I think this is doing more bad than good. That's just...
I think we're in phase 4.
You know how many people that I know or I've heard about people just fucking offing themselves because of this? We had somebody
Scary.
driving to a state park last week in the town I work in, and he just shot himself in the fucking head. And it's a common story that you're hearing more and more now.
It's scary, dude. It really is scary.
Because you're cutting off human contact.
Right.
And you're putting people in financial straits. You can't do it.
No. But phase 4, which we're in now, gatherings can be groups of 50.
Torpedo, phase 4.
You can be in groups of 50. It does say indoor religious gatherings are allowed, but up to 33%. But I haven't. The church that I'm in, we're not even thinking about going back.
The fact that they can have people protesting peacefully, and I use that loosely.
Yeah. And
then you're not going to allow a church fucking open up. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's retarded.
Ours isn't going to be even thinking about it till Labor Day, but half of the congregation is more than half is over 70, and it's just,
there are stories of people over 70 beating this thing. Of course, that's the demographic you have to watch.
Right. Look at that 103-year-old woman that beat it. She had like Bud Light in her hospital bed. You saw that story, right? That was
fucking
great.
Kicking cans, motherfucker.
That was great. But anyway, yeah. So that I was sad that didn't reopen. What I'm most looking forward to, I think, is probably live concerts, live music and stuff like that. So
I wouldn't mind going into some place and not having to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah. I don't think, though, that's going to happen until there's a vaccine. I really don't.
Like the flu. The flu's got a vaccine, too.
Yeah, I know.
Die from it.
They do. But again, like you said, we don't know all the numbers.
Vicious circle.
It is a vicious circle. So, I think there will be a time, and hopefully fairly soon. When I say soon, I mean within a year.
Yeah.
Or that will be without masks again. You know, I feel pretty confident about that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that either.
No.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. And it's the first time in human history where a pandemic breaks out and you quarantine the healthy. You always quarantine the sick or the people vulnerable.
Yeah.
You never quarantine the healthy.
Well,
We're doing that now.
They kind of don't know who's vulnerable. They thought they did, but now it's like the hardest hit they're saying is between 20 and 30. You know.
Now is the hardest hit.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
that's,
now.
But no one knows.
How much of this crap can you be spoon-fed without actually fucking asking questions?
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Everybody should ask questions.
Yeah,
but
I honestly, I don't believe it. I don't.
And that's, you don't have to. But see, I don't know. It's hard.
Well, will I respect it? Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think, again, I don't want to be controversial, but are they padding some numbers?
Nobody's
Maybe.
Listening. Nobody's listening. Don't worry.
No, anyway, I mean, are they padding numbers? Are they recoding?
Absolutely.
People? Sure, they are, and that's been proven. They've done that. They've
thousands
said that.
of dollars if somebody gets put on a vent, or thousands and thousands of dollars
Sure.
if they
Right.
even
But
have a COVID thing.
Regardless of that, it's dangerous. The virus is dangerous. You know, I mean, you have to admit that, or you don't. But I believe it is.
And here's the thing: I know somebody who had it. Brutal. I also know somebody else who had it. That was it.
Yeah, I know a couple people that had a fever for 3 weeks and
not even a
they're
fever.
back at work.
Runny nose.
All right, but I also know a few people that have died from it. So some were healthy, some were not. So it's, you know.
Well, this is some who are healthy. Explain what happened, so I have a better understanding.
Well, I don't.
These people are healthy.
Like,
how did they
didn't have any respiratory distress. I guess what happens is your lungs freaking solidify, but I don't know, you know, if they had, as far as I know, they were healthy. You know, they didn't have any they weren't diabetic, they didn't have high blood pressure, they weren't, you know, cancer survivor, things like that. They weren't immunocompromised.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's, and who knows? Is that normal? I don't know. I don't know.
My thing about it is, obviously, people are being a little complacent with the virus now. It always happens. And now they're trying to tell you that the bubonic plague is back, and it's in Mongolia, and it's going to come get you.
Well,
meanwhile, bubonic plague never fucking left.
I know.
There are people in the United States right now who have the fucking plague.
There may be a little bit of fear-mongering.
Sensationalism.
Yeah, there may be a little fear-mongering there. Yeah, there's a lot of that, sure. You know the news, Kent. Where did they say that? If it bleeds, it leads. Right?
Fair enough.
So,
you know, the thing is with that too, hold on.
Boater's not calling, is he?
No, it's Christina.
Oh boy.
Our love guru. She's like, you around? She goes, nah, kind of drunk on the beach with friends at the moment.
Oh no.
What should I tell her?
Tell her we're doing a show next week.
You're needed at the studio.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her she'll be ready. Tell her to be ready for the next one.
JK Wiki Face, laughing hilariously.
Is it a smiley face, stupid hat? I can't possibly eat one more bite of this chocolatey goodness. But I try. Special.
Cock gobbler.
That's on. Is that on Disney Plus or HBO Max? One of them has
HBO Max. HBO Max just got it.
And it's got all of it. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Oh, sir, I thought it was America.
It's a great show. What? It is.
That was my impression of Randy Marsh.
Oh.
Sorry,
I like when he was Lords. That was a good one.
That was funny.
Freaking geologist.
Nice rocks.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm just tired of everything.
I hear you. It's tough. You can't get away from it though. You know,
it's
you really
everywhere. It's
really can't.
sports, entertainment. I love how when Hollywood fucks up, they immediately have to tell the regular people not to do what they did.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Eat a bullet. Done.
I don't know, dude. That whole thing is a whole nother. You know.
Yeah, I'm done with that subject. I don't know about you. I'm done with it.
Which one? COVID?
Everything.
Okay.
Your current favorite stand-up comedian that you're currently watching on any media device.
Oh. The last.
What the hell?
Well, I don't. It's hard to say because the last
Is
one.
it?
Well, I really just. I mean, I watch Rogan, but podcast, but he's not doing comedy. So last stand up I saw.
Stand
two.
up.
All right. So
Special.
Jim Gaffigan or Brian Regan, those two guys.
Right.
I've seen recently.
I saw Brian Regan live at Radio City, second row.
I saw him live in Kingston.
Yeah, but it wasn't Radio City.
And it wasn't second row, so that's awesome.
And it wasn't second row.
That's great. They say cup of dirt.
The big yellow one's the sun.
Get a snow cone. You say everybody gets a snow cone and the game's over. You get a snow cone.
Oh, he hurt himself. Hurry, get some leaves. Anyway.
Sorry. Yeah.
I saw Jim. Who was the last comic I saw? Probably Jim Brewer was the last comic I saw.
He's great as well. Good storyteller.
My new obsession is John Mulaney.
Okay.
I don't know why. I fucking hated him at first. I judged him basically on just his looks. Because even though he was 35 at the time, he looked like he was 15 and in his father's jacket.
Right.
You can fucking tell a joke, that guy. And I think my introduction to him wasn't even him doing his act. It was him and Nick Kroll doing a little on-stage play performance of their show called Oh Hello, based off of two characters from the Nick Kroll show.
Okay.
In a skit that was called Too Much Tuna, I think. And,
Too much tuna. Nice.
So if you want to fucking laugh, watch Oh Hello on Netflix. Fucking hilarious. And then after that, I was, you know what? All right. Let me try John Mulaney's actual stand-up. I like him doing this. How off could it be? And it was different. But fuck, it was funny. And it's clean, too. And not a lot of people can do that, which is... I mean, anybody could tell me a really raunchy joke and get me to laugh. That's easy.
Yeah,
but if you could make me laugh being clean, and plus I can repeat those jokes at work.
Right.
It's fantastic. And then I look like a genius.
Yes.
Because I don't tell them, that was a job-related joke. No.
Right.
I'm like, I'm that funny, motherfucker. That's me.
You Carlos Mencia'd that.
Hey, his name is Norman.
I know.
He lied to us from the start.
I know it is. I love that clip of Rogan just owning him.
Oh my God, he's half German. He don't even know what the fuck going on. His name is Norman. Yeah, but I mean, right after that, he disappeared real quick.
Who did Mencia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. Yep. He certainly did. But one of my favorite shows I ever saw was I saw Eddie Murphy, Raw, third row in Hartford Civic Center. That was awesome. It's amazing.
Well, look at you, showing off.
Not trying to one up you, but I'm just saying.
Again.
It wasn't second row Radio City because that's pretty much awesome. You know, that's pretty much the key.
I think Eddie Murphy's got a little more clout than.
Yeah, but Regan's clean. Regan is very, that says a lot. He is. That says a lot,
Mm-hmm. I heard he has a man beard now.
Oh, I didn't see it. That'd be funny.
Oh, look, it's got hair on my face. Well, I don't know.
I mean, Gaffigan's clean too. He's hilarious, man. He was doing the whole Hot Pocket thing. We saw him live at Bethel Woods. Me and my son.
You guys just went into the woods and saw him? That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was great.
Party or something?
Yeah.
How many cakes you have? Remember partying in the woods? Oh, that was
Yes.
great.
and running away from the cops. And I
Nobody,
didn't run though.
nobody parties in the woods anymore. I
Yeah.
remember.
I
You ever
never
hide?
ran.
You ever hide porno in the woods? There are so
Sure.
many times
Of
you just go in the
course.
woods and you come across porno. I mean, who does that?
Of course, you go. Hey, oh, hey.
Like
Why is it?
out of nowhere, you come to like a bunch of lockers in the middle of the woods. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, you gotta see this shit. What?
Yes, I was 13 once. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
They don't have it anymore.
no.
Everybody's told that being outside is unsafe. You have to go inside and play your video game.
Hey,
But I don't know. I think that's all I got tonight, man. I want to go upstairs and watch some baseball.
We covered a little bit. Watch some cut out cardboard figures.
See how diverse it is.
Yeah. The boy is at a graduation party, so
Online, good for him. Being safe.
no, not online.
No.
He's at the actual party.
Wait a minute. Come on.
Yeah.
He's not being socially conscious. Come
Well,
on.
there's only like maybe 15, 20 kids there, so hopefully
Still,
it's
only
okay.
takes one. Only takes.
You know,
you don't know where those kids were.
I know, dude, but my wife and I had a discussion about this because what do? You know, you bubble wrap him. What do you do? He's gonna go. You say no, you can't go. He's 18. He's like, I'm going. You know. So
Yeah, but how do you feel that everybody else doing the same thing?
I don't know, dude. I can't control them, and
I'm just stirring the pot and leaving.
no, I know you are. I know you are. But so I mean, he brought a mask. He said he was going to be careful. I have to trust him. So
wow, where do you find that movie from?
what movie?
Smoking.
I don't know what you're doing there. The Mask. Oh, I'm a little slow today.
Today, oh, you're optimistic.
Well, Ken, it has been a pleasure.
And that's why they call me Whiskers.
As always, it has been a pleasure. I missed you, buddy.
Same here. I hope I don't fill the bowl like that again. But
If you do,
we've done our part in trying to save the world, and as you can see, we have not accomplished a damn thing. But we would love to hear your feedback, comment, like, and also press the alert button. Whatever that thing is.
Comment about my beard. I like that. You know, it's white, it's longer, it's soft.
Anybody who says the meanest comment to Bam's beard will be a guest on next time's show.
Oh my god.
Okay? I'm putting it out there right now.
Great.
We will find you on the internet. We will be in contact.
Sweet.
I'm Mike, and this is Bam, and we have Saved Your World.
Be good.
Ciao.